Right, alright folks, so morning of the Ulster Junior Cup, starting with the junior mixed. So we're going to have Kilrea versus Kilmore. So Kilmore won the toss, so they're going to field, and Kilrea are just overtaking taking their social media obligations with their photos on the sideline. So referee for this match, Colin Birdie of Carrick Macross.
Straight in, no practice or anything?
So 0-0. Bit of a jump there for a bit eager to hit the ball. So conditions here are not fantastic. It's quite wet now. Too bad called. So the games today are 3 innings or 50 minutes timed. So if the game isn't finished before 50 minutes, it goes back to the last full inning. Nice inside pitch there. So I'll be doing some reffing later, so probably this might be the only game I get streaming, but yeah, and a walk called. So we have 3 pitches going today. So we have 2 with mixed and 1 with the ladies. Or actually there might be 4 at some stage. So up here in Clahan, the Monaghan GA Centre of Excellence. So hopefully you can see all here. So it's a nice pitch. So the ladies down below, it's Elfin against somebody. Nice pitching going there now. And then in the other mixed game, it looks to be St. Tras and Inniskeen. All Ulster fair. Bit of teething problems at the minute with the pitching, but early in the day, and I think as it's more social tournament than championship, probably the warm-ups weren't done to the usual standards. So they'll warm up as the day goes along though. Yeah, there you go, there's a nice pitch. There's a pop up to second base. Second's coming running in, is under it. Oh, and drops it. So we are safe on all bases. Error by second base. Nice pitch by the pitcher. Can get a bit frustrating when you make the batters do what you want to get that out and they just don't get it, but still no scores. See a couple of players going around in runners today. Now it's very wet and slippy. I wouldn't fancy running in runners on that now. Too bad called. There's a nice pitch. So I'm not sure if you can see in the background there, there's a lot of teams brought heavy duty tents to deal with the rain on the sidelines. Gathered by shortstop there. Next batter ready to run into the box already. Everyone's eager to play rounders today. So there's a ball hit down by 3. That should be an out on 3. That's an out. And a run scored. So 1 out, 1 scored.
Just in case, you know.
I did offer our referee to be mic'd up to give his comments in the game, but he said he's too professional for that and would prefer to fully focus on the match. So unfortunately you have to listen to my thoughts here. There's a nice pitch. Oh, and a switch. Straight at 1. Good decision not to go. Very nice. Oh, call low. Pitcher be disappointed with that one. So, from the sounds of everything. Oh, and so close. Pitcher almost made a fantastic return catch. Oh, that would have been a great out. But last good ball now. He's up. He'll feel confident. Yeah, that looked good. Home is tagged. Throw to one is good. There's an out. So, runners progress, but the batter is out. So the referee just kind of giving a bit of advice to some of the newer players, helping along. That's what these days are about. It's about doing some coaching and enjoying the day. Nobody told the weather though. So yeah, it looks like everyone's using metal bats today. Definitely tell by the sound. So some people used to always say that using in the rain you'd be better off using a wood bat. I'm not overly sure where that advice came from. It's just people were just used to like, you know, unfinished bats, and maybe they thought it would stick a bit more like a hurl. There's a nice pitch. Oh, and a foul. Well, the pitcher's definitely upped his level now in the last two. So, last good ball called. All the batter has to do is get to first. He does have a free base. Nice pitch and a foul. Great pitching. Great pressure pitching.
I don't know if that makes a run now. Does that make a run?
So, swapping over after 3 out. Just the one scored.
Alright! You are fucking kidding me, hey! Here's 13.50! No, I have another one. You're alright, well, who's up, folks? Where are you in the batting order?
The pitcher has one. So, teams are being very sluggish getting out onto the field. I'm not sure. It's a bit of a team meeting or something. Maybe they're disappointed with their return there. So it'd be tricky to get 3 innings played if there's this sort of a delay between innings. Ah, they're coming out now. So pitcher getting some warm up in. So we're about 10 minutes into our 50-minute game.
Alright! Motion's up!
So first batter called up for Kilmore. Kilrea pitcher. Just checking the field, I think. Oh. High and wide pitch. Probably a bit short, but goes for it. Oh, second base decided to step in and then went over them and dropped by second on the return. So safe on one. So don't have the score here, but it is 1-0. It's not 0-0. So bad ball called. Yeah, that seemed to hit the back of the mat. Okay, walk called. So the whole right side of the field is wide open. High ball. Batter's standing way off the mat, so probably looking to switch it. No. Driving up the middle, that should be an out on 2. Throwing to 2. Yeah, that's an out on 2. Runner safe on 1 and 3. Probably a hasty decision to run on that. No need to go, but I suppose it's a hitting day. People just want to get moving, get playing the game. Tactics be damned. There's a nice pitch right into the gap. That would have been fine to go on. Right fielder having to cover all that space on his own, so definitely could have ran. By the time they got in, the runner would have been safe going to 2. He just wants the bigger hit. As I said, like it is a day for him. That was low and made good. So last good ball. I think we'll probably see a swing on nearly any sort of a pitch here. There you go. I want to touch. Stop by the catcher. Thrown to 1. Tom is not tagged. Hey. So. Runner really should have went as soon as that ball was thrown. That would have been a score, game tied, 2 out. But I suppose this batter now, they have that free base, but they might just decide to, you know what, bring in a run or 2 and level it up for the inning or take the lead. Oh, looked like a sort of a chop bunt she went for there, but put a bit too much power and kind of a last minute decision on that as well. So really, if you're going for a bunt, what you want to be doing is stopping the ball rather than kind of trying to chop it. So might change the swing. So doesn't want to swing on that. So like sometimes you'll see those chop bunts when it's not necessarily a bunt, but you want to hit it kind of that 15-20 meter range and for it to stop, or to get a little bit more control on your placement. So too bad, too left. Here's a nice pitch. Good. Oh, call low. So, that's a walk. Run scores. And here's the game leveled up. 1 apiece. So it's still 2 out, so again, probably just want to bring in that run, take the lead for the end. And these tying games, they do have a slightly different tactic to them. You can't leave it too late to make a comeback or anything. You need to kind of try and get the lead and keep it, because if that count back happens, there's a pop up, should be a nice simple out for centre outfield. Oh, and dropped over and dropped behind him as well. And the throw was very wayward. So, run scored. A bit of panic there after the drop, didn't know what he wanted to do with it. Nice pitch, nice hit. Right in the gap, right where left field probably should have been. Oh, Holmes not tagged, and they go for 2, and another error. So there's 2 runs in. That was a great bat. So that's 4-month Kilmore. So Kilrea seem to be trying to get a little bit of fielding practice and decision making practice in. They're going tagging the bases even when the batters aren't running. I see a lot of people do that in training. Last second decision by the batter. It was high, but probably worth going for it. But you just have to make that decision a little bit earlier, instead of waiting until the ball's nearly past you before you start swinging. There's the one, yeah. He decides to run it in. Probably should have run. No, I'd take off for 2 now, runner. So, yeah, there he goes. There we go for 2. Yeah. So, oh, the batter was called. So, I missed that as well, but because I was so busy waiting on the runner to take off. So, the fielder was told to run it in, which is the right call, but really what you should be doing is running in and standing beside first or second, so that that runner can't take off. So if you go, like say, go for first, the runner can't stay for first, the runner's not going to run from third to home because they're going to get thrown out. Or you run it the whole way to second, tag second and throw it home. So like what happened there was the ball was ran home and left 2 completely exposed, but the batter should have went a little bit sooner to take it. So that's why he got called back to go to 2. So once the batter's called, play is over. Seems to be some huge hits down the far side on the ladies' field. think that's Elfin Batten, so they're probably looking to make a bit of a statement here today to lay down the law after the junior final loss. Runner's taken off. Oh, probably could have gotten the third out if he had thrown the one. Because you're going to get that runner in this scenario with 2 out. You can't let your batter step out because then that's your 3. Oh, and a foul. There's 3 out. So it's foul, no play. So I think that's 4 scored there. I'll just go check with the ref. Yeah, so just confirm with the ref there. 4-1 to score. So I don't think we're going to get through 3 innings unless the pace really picks up. We're probably 23 minutes into the game. So I'd say probably 2 innings. 2 innings will decide this. So, and unless it just goes 3 up, 3 out. So Kilrea wanting to get a few more runs in this time. Bit of tactical advice from the sideline there for the batter. Not sure. There's a nice pitch. Yeah, the pitcher seems to have his rhythm now. There's pop up to shortstop and an out. So you'll see this, especially with these junior teams, as the day goes on, they tend to improve because they kind of just get repetitions on their skills over and over. So our batter who got out is walking in middle of play, so just have to wait. Right, here we go. 1 out, top of second. Yeah. There's a nice pitch. Little dink. Decides not to run. So 2 to come. Same again. Batter putting himself under pressure now. Second one probably right not to go with first. I think it would have been worth chancing it. And that looks like it's going to go foul. Yeah, foul and the batter's out. So that's what happens. You know, we've seen it in some of our senior finals as well. People not running on the first 1 or 2, and you're giving the pitcher that bit of confidence, and you're just going to make things an awful lot harder on the third. Big gap between infield and outfield here. Okay, just over the knee. A bit of a last second decision there to go. 1 of each. So Kilmore have 2 outs, so. Oh, there you fall. Sometimes when you're on 2 out, you trace that third out a little bit too hard. Where in reality, what you were doing was working really well. So why change it? Not good. Ooh. Last ball of all. No. There's a walk, so Kilrea gets someone on base. Now what they're going to want to do is really keep the ball away from 2. So no point in doing what you think is a great hit and taking off when it's good for you but not good for your teammate. There's a nice pitch. So that hit there can work really well because it is keeping it away from 2 and the runner will get there, but just it makes it trickier for the batter, and that's pop up to shortstop and an out. So all they have to do is go home, but to go to 3. So there's 3 out. So still 4-1 the score, and we're going to the bottom of 2. So Kilmore will be looking to add on a few runs to their lead. But Kilrea got 2 outs quite quickly last time, so just a couple of errors kind of cost them to concede maybe 3 runs. A couple of substitutions happening as well, so not sure if there was a restriction on panel size or anything for today, but probably just want to get as much game time as possible.
Alright, bottom of the second. Shoulders up first. Whoa, sorry, yes you go.
So I think Kilmore got around the order. So top of the order, bottom of the second. Yeah. Good pitch. So that's exactly the start that Kilrea will want now. Said like they got 2 outs in the first 3 or 4 batters last time. There's one. Yeah, that looked like it was just dropping down. That little hunch as well from the batter doesn't help. So it's your full height, the full height of your shoulder and your knee, not your hunch down where you're presenting. So that one dropped and hit the mat. But yeah, the one before that, it was like ideal to go for that switch hit and the space out in right outfield. So Kilrea have swapped second base and right outfield, I think. They're just playing quite shallow, maybe. They don't think that they can hit over that side. There's a nice hit down past the shortstop. And stopped. So we're safe on 1. Hit the mat. So pitcher seems to be going for those up and down. Not a lot of pace. I always find it more difficult as a pitcher to try and time those up and down. There's a little dink to the shortstop. No. Safe on all bases. saw where they were all standing and just said, I'm going to make the move. So last time I think we hit up by 2 and there's a power spring anyway. Looking to go up the middle, but kind of swinging with all arms. If he got his hips and his weight into it, he'd get an awful lot more power. There's a pop up, centre's coming in, second's going out, and bobbled. So run scored, safe from 1 and 2. So unlucky from second base, almost had it. So very, very tricky people running backwards. Really need to kind of open up the hips and do that drop step. Get back and get under it. Get there, stop, then get the catch rather than trying to be catching it on the move. Just makes life a lot more difficult for you. There's a nice pitch. Pop up and foul. So, 2 to come. If the pitcher can keep up pitching like that, generate an awful lot of outs for our team. Right in the gap, right outfield. Not really playing as an outfielder. Centre gets there, gets the ball nicely in. Oh, bobbled by second. Still hasn't tagged second. Now they have, and runner decides not to run though. So another run scored, so that's 2, so that's 6-1 the score. Oh, rain has stopped here anyway. The sky's getting a little bit brighter. You probably noticed that before I did. Got her by shortstop. So I think Kilrea could probably do with a bit more communication. Seems to be 2 players running for it and nobody covering the base. Although the mash. But again, they'll get better at all these little aspects. Kilmore just looked like the more experienced team, just more assured in their plays and their movements and decision making.
Alright, 2 back, 2 left.
And a walk. So let's Kilmore up to 7. No out.
Alright, back.
Hold on.
Foul.
Alright, foul. Left.
Slightly low and inside ball, but I seem to be trying to pull it around the field. And I suppose that is where the gap is, but like on an inside pitch, you make life very hard trying to meet that ball late.
One of 8. 2 left.
Decides not to run on it. So would have got somebody out on that. So pressure definitely ratcheting up. Sack fly would be more than acceptable here. Just send it up and out. If you get out, you get out. Oh, and a foul. Foul ball, yeah. Bounced in the box but went out the side. If it had been the back it would have been good, but out the side. foul. So, as I said, like it's that pressure on the, when you're down to your last good ball. I think last time this batter was up 25, really lovely like double hit right over third base. Right over where third base is standing now, not the base itself. So left outfield has definitely tucked round a little bit more, covering closer to the line. Still a bit of a gap though. There's a nice pitch. Two left, too bad called. So, lots of discipline from the Kilmore team, but with the clock going, they'd probably be better off start swinging at stuff and allowing the runs from this in into count, because I think I'll have to confirm, but I'm pretty sure, because we're on a count back, if this inning doesn't finish before the time, the result from the first inning, which was 4-1, so like the result won't change, but the score will, and I'm not sure if runs will have a bearing on standings at the end of the day. So a lot of excitement going on down on the St. Tras and skiing game. There's a lovely hit right in the gap. Huge gap. It's 2 runs scored. Oh, and throws to the shortstop instead of home. Doesn't result in any extra runs though. So another 2 runs scored. Kilrea are asking an awful lot of that centre fielder. He has to cover so much ground. Yeah, good ball called. So a little bit of rain starting again. Just makes the ball a little bit more greasy. I don't understand how anyone's able to play with gloves. Like, I'm in favour for allowing gloves, especially when you're starting with kids and people, just to get that confidence, but really you're limiting your own potential on control of the ball between catching and throwing wearing a glove. Like, some people think that it makes them better, but my argument would be if you were better catching with a glove, I think every inter-county hurler would take every tiny little advantage they could get and they'd be wearing a glove. Definitely, I personally think it's a major hindrance on your throwing arm. And I'm not a favour on the left either, but maybe some of the players are just starting off and it's to kind of build up that confidence. Like, no harm doing it like that. But then that stays in the box, doesn't foul. So it looked like the catcher was going to throw to second base, but the pitcher was kind of standing in the way of that, and then couldn't get the body turned for 1. So there was a runner already on 3. So we're at the top of the order again. 1 out, bases loaded. They really want to just start swinging here. Yeah, exactly like that. And they go. Right, centre fielder has an opportunity for 2. No, just has an unfortunate slip. 2 scored. Seemed to try and tag the base with a player on it, but as soon as the ball was thrown there, we just see that bit of experience from the Kilmore team. As soon as that ball was thrown home, runner went from 2 to 3. But as I was saying, like these are the days where teams learn from stuff like this. Pop up to the catcher, touch.
No base at first.
So catcher got a touch to it, so made it fair. If that had been caught, it was an out, or if it hadn't been touched, it would have been a foul and couldn't run. So bases loaded, 1 out. There's a foul. So I think I'm going to have to end this stream in the next minute or 2. I think we're probably at time. Anyway.
Can I change back? Can I get the white one?
So our batter just looking to change his bat. Going for a longer bat. Maybe felt like just clipped the very end of the bat. Needed that a little bit of extra length just from where he stands. He's quite far off the plate, so the shorter bat is harder to cover the outside of the bat. Yeah, that looked good. Yeah, last good ball, pressure's on. So this will be the last play on the stream anyway, because we're at time and I'm going to have to get ready for the next match. Pop up into the space, it's trouble. Oh, the shortstop does really well to catch it. Does really well getting home, so 2 runs in, 1 out. We've time for another one. We'll play for it. Oh no, that is result. So winners Kilmore.